What if the limits you
Please
think you have,
subscribe to our
what
channel,
if they aren't really
and
limits at all? Imagine,
for
tapping
the
into some
whole
kind of deeper
video,
potential,
click on the
moving
link.
beyond what we usually think of as normal.
Right.
Ancient Indian wisdom actually talks a lot about this, doesn't it? This
Yeah.
transformation
Yeah.
from ordinary to, well, something extraordinary.
Exactly. Yeah, today we're really diving into that territory. It's fascinating stuff. We'll be exploring concepts like siddhi,
That you're like yogic powers.
often described that way, yes, and also tapasya, which is more about disciplined, focused effort.
Okay.
And our guides for this are really the ancient teachings themselves and some pretty compelling stories that sort of light up this path of inner growth.
So our mission then, for this deep dive, is to really try and understand the core principles, maybe some of the practices behind this.
Yeah.
This evolution towards inner mastery, this almost divine transformation that the texts hint at.
That's the goal.
Okay, so let's start right at the beginning.
Yeah.
When we use the word superhuman here, what are we actually talking about? Is it like flying or super strength?
Yeah, that's a really important clarification. It's not quite the comic book definition,
Right.
In this context, superhuman points to something much deeper. It's more about awakening the inherent power of your soul.
Ah, okay. So less about bending steel
Exactly.
and more internal.
Precisely. This kind of expanded capability, it's understood to come through practices like yoga, naturally, but also the focused power of your will. That's Icha Shakti.
Icha Shakti. Willpower.
Right. And also your resolve, Sankalp Shakti, that unwavering determination. And of course, deep meditation, Thrain. The idea is that these things allow you to actually transcend the limitations we normally just accept as, well, human. Like that inner drive, Icha Shakti, when you're absolutely determined to achieve something, that's a taste of it.
Okay, that makes sense. So are there figures in these traditions who are actually seen as having reached this state? Like examples?
Oh, absolutely. You look at figures like Hanuman from the Ramayana, his strength, his ability to fly, legendary stuff. Or Parashurama, the warrior sage, known for incredible skill and intense discipline. And even someone like Ashtavakra. Despite, physical challenges, he was revered as a sage of immense wisdom. We don't need to get bogged down in all their stories right now.
Sure.
But they give you a glimpse of what's considered possible, which naturally leads to the question, how does someone even start down this path? How do you cultivate this?
Which brings us to tapasya, right? That word comes up a lot.
Yes, tapasya is absolutely central here. You can think of it as like intense self-refinement, often through struggle or at least dedicated effort, like refining gold.
Ah, through fire.
Exactly. It needs that heat, that pressure to burn away the impurities. Tapasya is kind of like that for your inner self. It requires real dedication, perseverance, pushing past what you